Hello everyone, let's learn a simple trick that you can use to easily switch between environments using IntelliJ IDEA. Think of a scenario where you need to work on two different environments. To make it work, you need to keep the data required to get connected to the environment separate. But most of the time, you'll be changing a single file to change the environment that you are working on. Just like this server.conf file. For this example, I am using this configuration file to read its data only. With this sample code, the text inside the configuration file will be printed on the terminal. Server.conf file will keep the data required to connect to the required environment. Right now its configurations are set to use the QA environment. So if you need to change the environment, you need to change the username, passwords, and the URL to change the connection to the other environment. So if you want to change the dev environment, you need to change the username to the dev username and the password to the dev password. And also you might need to change the URL to the database as developer database. Likewise, you need to change all these parameters as required by the developer environment. So the shortcut to this process is to create two different configuration files. I have created a configuration file for dev environment and also for the QA environment separate. So these are the required configurations for dev environment, and these are the required configurations for QA environment. Right now the server.conf file consists of the required configurations for dev environment. Let's use the support from IntelliJ IDEA to make this done. So I'm going to File and Settings, then I'm going to Tools and External Tools. Before creating an external tool, I'm going to create two Windows batch files, and the first one will be, I'll name it as point to dev. The other one I'll name it as point to QA. Inside this batch file, I'll copy the content inside the dev server configuration file to the server configuration file. Next, I'm going to create the other batch file, which is for the QA environment. I'll name it as point to QA. Inside this batch file, I'll copy the content inside QA server configuration file to server configuration file. Now we have two batch files created. So let's go back to the external tools provided by IntelliJ IDEA. For that, go to File, Settings, Tools and External Tool. There you need to create a new external tool. I'll name my first external tool as point to dev, and I'll give a description as well. Now click on the program and select the batch file named as point to dev and click OK. And do the same thing for the QA environment as well. I'll give a name as point to QA and I'll give a description as well. Next, I'll click on the program section and I'll give point to QA batch file for that, and I'll click OK. Now we have two external tools. Okay, now let's use our external tools. Go to Tools, External Tools and point to dev. So this will change the configuration file to the configurations of the dev environment. So now the server.conf file has been changed. So to confirm that, I'll go to my main class and run the sample code there. So it has been changed. I'll change the environment to QA as well, and I'll make sure it has been changed as well. Now the server.conf file has the configurations related to QA environment. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.